Dear students, welcome to Pallavi Maths Hub. In this session, I'm going to discuss about DDPI Office Kolar Model Question Paper 5. So yesterday we discussed set 5, set 4. Today I'm going to discuss about set 5. So welcome you all for the live session. First question is, the pair of linear equation x plus 2y minus 4 is equals to 0 and 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equals to 0 is dash. So here x plus 2y minus 4, here 2x plus 4y minus 12. So a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. The value of a1 is 1 by a2 is 2 is equals to b1 is 2 divided by b2 is 4, which is equals to c1 is minus 4 divided by c2 is minus 12. So when you simplify this one, you will get 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by 2 is equals to, so your 4 ones are 4, 3s are 12. So 1 by 3. This 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by 2, not equals to 1 by 3. So this one become a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, not equals to c1 by c2. Then it has inconsistent pair. So option B is the correct answer. Next sum, second question. Second question is, in a graph, the pair of linear equation, if the line intersect each other, then equation is dash. So your lines are intersecting. This is first line and this is another line. So your lines are intersecting. So how many solutions are there? Only one solution. Means exactly one solution. Option C is correct. Next, third question. The solution of the equation x plus y is equals to 4 and x minus y is equals to 2 is dash. Now, big option A, substitute the value of x is 3. 3 plus y is 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Yes, you are getting. Next is x is 3 and y is minus 1. So which is equals to 2. So which option is right? Option A is correct. Next, fourth question. Here, fourth question is, the pair of linear equation 2x minus 3y is equals to a, 2 into k minus 4 into x minus ky is equals to k plus 3 are inconsistent. And this one is also important. Then the value of k is dash. Inconsistent means we know the equation a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. You need to find out the value of k. Is it right? So only group first two terms. A1 is 2, A2 is 2 into k minus 4 is equals to B1 is minus 3 divided by B2 is minus k. Minus minus get cancel. Now cross multiply this one. So it will become 2k is equals to 3 into 2 into k. 2 into k is 2k minus 2 fours are 8, which is equals to 2k is equals to 3 twos are 6k minus 6 threes are, 8 threes are 24. In next step, 24 is equals to 6k minus 2k. 24 is equals to 6k minus 2k is 4k. 4 ones are 4 6 are. So value of k is equals to how much? 6. Value of k is 6. So which option is right? Option B is correct. Next sum. Fifth question is, if 2, x, 26 are in arithmetic progression, then the value of x is dash. So you need to find out the value of x here. Arithmetic progression. This one is A1, this is A2, and this one is A3. Okay, just a minute. Now, A1 is 2, write down a1 is equals to 2, a2 is equals to x, you need to find out, and a3 is equals to 26. So a3, you can write a3 is a plus 2d. a3 is 26 is equals to a plus, a is 2 plus 2d. You will get 26 minus 2 is equals to 2d. 26 minus 2 is 24 is equals to 2d. 2 ones are 2 12s are. You will get d is equals to 12. But you need to find out the value of a2. a2 means a plus d. The value of a is 2 first term plus d is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. So which option is right? Option A is correct. Next, common difference. You need to find out the common difference of the arithmetic progression 3, 1, minus 1, minus 3 dash dash dash. So what is the formula? Distance formula. Sorry, common difference formula. A2 minus A1. D is equals to A2 minus A1. A2 is 1 minus A1 is 3. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So which option is right? Option B is correct. Next, seventh sum. Seventh sum is if nth term of the arithmetic progression is an is equals to 5n plus 3. Then the third term is dash. You need to find out third term. So here an is equals to 5n plus 3. Find a3. a3 is equals to 5 into 3 plus 3. 5 3 is a 15 plus 3, which is equals to 18. So which option is right? Option B is correct. Next, the sum of first 10 natural numbers. 10 natural numbers. And this one is also important. So natural number means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. Is it right? Yes. You need to find out sum of this one. So what is the formula for natural numbers? N into n plus 1 by 2. So total how many numbers are there? 10 natural numbers. Here only is there n value 10. Substitute 10 into 10 plus 1 by 2. So you will get 10 into 11 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 fives are. 5 into 11 is 55. If you had manually add this one, you will get 55 itself. Use this formula, solve it in 1 minute, or else use this one, you will take around 3 to 4 minutes and add this one. So answer is 55. Next, the sum of 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus dash 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 up to 10 terms. Okay. So your formula is Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. So total how many terms are there? N value. First write down a is equals to 1. D is equals to a2 minus a1. a2 is 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. And n is equals to 10. Okay. Substitute 10 by 2 into 2 into value of a is 1 plus n value is 10 minus 1 into d value is 2. Okay. Next step, 2 ones are 2 fives are. So 5 into 2 ones are 2 plus 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 twos are 18. So in next step, you will get 5 into 18 plus 2 is 20. So when you simplify this one, you will get 100. So yes, 10 sum is equals to how much? 100. So which option is right? Option C is correct. Next sum, 10th question is choose the correct option. So your 9 secant square A minus 9 tan square A is equals to dash. So take 9 is common here. So your 9 is common. Take it out. Remaining is secant square A minus tan square A. So according to trigonometric identities, 9 into secant square A minus tan square A is 1. 9 into 1 is 9. 9 ones are 9. So which option is right? Option D is correct. Next. The value of sine 30 degree plus cos 60 degree is dash. So sine 30 degree is 1 by 2 plus cos 60 degree. So cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. Now take the LCM. LCM is 2. 1 by 1, 1 plus 1. which is equals to 2 by 2. So final answer is 1. So which option is right? Option A is correct. Next, the value of 12 question, the value of sine 18 degree divided by cos 72 degree is dash. So here use complementary angles. Instead of sine this one, write this one as sine 90 degree minus 18 degree divided by cos 72 degree. Okay. So sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. So cos 90 minus 18 is 72 degree divided by cos 72 degree. So when you cancel this one, you will get 1. So which option is right? Option B is correct. So next sum is 13th question. The tower stand vertically on the ground at a point on the ground 50 meters away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. Then the height of the tower is dash. So this is 60 degrees here. Okay, you need to find out the height of this tower. So this one is tower. Okay, you need to find out the height of the tower. So apply tan. Tan theta is equals to opposite by adjacent. Trigonometric ratio is tan theta is equals to opposite by adjacent. So tan 60 degree is equals to opposite. So opposite is tower x value. You need to find out. And adjacent is 15. So tan 60 degree is equals to root 3. Root 3 is equals to x by 15. Simplify this one, you will get x is equals to 15 into root 3. Which option is right? Option C is correct. Next, the nature of the root ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Here the given nature of the roots depends on the value of. Depends. So delta, we know the formula, delta is equals to b square minus 4ac. So which option is right? Option B is correct. Next, 15th question is the value of discriminant of the quadratic equation x square plus 3x minus 5 is equals to 0. You need to find out discriminant value. So what is the formula? Delta is equals to b square minus 4ac. The value of a is equals to 1, b is equals to 3, c is equals to minus 5. b is equals to 3. Substitute here 3 square minus 4 into 1 into and c value is minus 5. 3 3s are 9, minus into minus plus, 4 1s are 4, 4 5s are 20. 20 plus 9 is 29. Which option is right? Option C is correct. Next, the sum of the square, your sum of the square of two consecutive odd numbers. Two consecutive odd numbers is 290. This statement is expressed in the form of an equation is. So first consecutive odd number is x and second consecutive odd number is x plus 2. Here they give us sum. Sum is plus, okay, here plus is there, and square, it will become here also square, this is also square, which is equals to 290. So x square plus x plus 2 whole square, this one group this one, okay, x square plus x plus 2 whole square is equals to 290. Which option is right? Option D is correct. Next, 17th sum is one of the root of the quadratic equation. They give you need to find out one root of the quadratic equation 3x minus 2 into 2x plus 1 is equals to 0 is 230. Sorry, is 2 by 3. Next, then the other root is dash. You need to find out another one. Look here, 3x minus 2 is equals to 0. You need to find out x. 3x is equals to 2. X is equals to 2 by 3. Already one root present here. Okay. You need to find out one more root. Next other one. Already you did this one. Next other one is 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. 2x is equals to minus 1. X is equals to minus 1 by 2. Which option is right? Option C is correct. Next, 18th question. The coordinate of the midpoint of the line joining the points A of 2, 3 and B of 4, 5 is dash. So midpoint formula we know x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. x1 is the value of x1. This is x1 and this one is y1. This is x2 and this one is y2. Substitute the values. X1 is 2 plus x2 is 4 divided by 2, comma y1 is 3 plus y2 is 5 divided by 2. So which is equals to 4, 5, 6 divided by 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divided by 2. Cancel this one, you will get 2 ones are 2 threes are 2 ones are 2 fours are. So 3, 4 is the answer. So which option is right? Option A is correct. Next 19th question. 19th question is the distance of the point P of 6, 8 from the origin. From the origin distance formula we know square root of x square plus y square. The value of x is 6 and the value of y is 8. Substitute your square root of x value is 6 square plus y is 8 square, which is equals to square root of 6, 6 are 36 plus 8, 8 are 64, which is equals to square root of 100, which is equals to 10 units. So which option is right? Option C is correct. Next, 20th question. Two similar triangles, if the corresponding sides are in the ratio 4:9, then the areas of these triangles, you need to find out. Area of first triangle divided by, according to theorem, area of the second triangle, which is equals to square of the corresponding sides. Square of the corresponding sides ratios is 4/9, square of this one. 4 4s are 16 divided by 9 9s are 81. So ratio is 16:81. Which option is right? Option B is correct. Next, 20th question. 20th question is the distance between the point 4, 3 and the y-axis is dash. You need to find out the distance between the point to the y-axis. So here, this is a graph, okay? So point 1, 2, 3, 4, and here 1, 2, 3. Mark down 4, 3. 4, 3 lies here. 4, 3. What is the distance from the y-axis? Here to here, distance is 4. 4 units. Which option is right? Option A is correct. Next, the given AD is 2.4, BD is 4.8, AE is 2.1 centimeter. Then CE is dash. So apply BPT theorem here. AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. Value of AD is 2.4 divided by 4.8 is equals to AE is 2.1 divided by EC. 24 2s are. So that 2.4 into 2 is this one. So EC is equals to cross multiply this one 2.1 into 2, which is equals to 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4. 4.2 centimeter is the correct answer. So 4.2, which option is right? Option C is correct. Next, which of the following statement is always not true? All circles are similar. Yes, take this circle one and take other one circle, big circle. Ratios of this one is same. Correct? All squares are similar. Yes. So this one is 1 square and this is one more square. Another square. This one is 5. 5 square means all sides are equal. 5, 5, 5, 5. This one is 10. Take the ratios. You will get what? Ratios will be same. 1:2, 1:2, 1:2, 1:2. All equilateral triangles are similar. Equilateral triangle means what? All sides must be equal. I will take this one is 3, 3, 3. Here 6, 6, 6. Take the ratios. Ratios you will get. What is the ratios? 1:2, 1:2, 1:2. But this all are correct statement. But all rectangles are not similar. Yes, correct option is option C. All rectangles are similar. Because when I take this one, this is 2, this is 2. Opposite sides are equal. So other one is, I will take another one. This one is 6, this one is 6, this one is, I will take 18 and 18. When you take the ratios, this is not equal. So which option is right? Option C here, because always not true. You need to choose which statement is wrong here. So option C statement is wrong. All rectangles are similar. I hope all of you understood this 23rd question. Okay, let's move for 24th question. 24th question is ABC and BD are equilateral triangles. Okay, such that D and E are midpoints. D and E are midpoints of BC and AB respectively. Then the ratio of area of triangle ABC, triangle EBD. According to midpoint theorem, we know AC is equals to 2 times of ED. According to midpoint theorem. So find out the area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle EBD is equals to square of the corresponding sides AC by ED whole square. Now substitute the values. AC is 2ED divided by ED whole square. Okay. ED get cancelled. 2 2s are 4 divided by 1 1s are 1. So what is the ratio? 4:1. Which option is right? Option C is correct. Next sum. 25th question is, the edges of the cube is 5 centimeter. Here the given edges of the cube is 5 centimeter. Then total surface area of the cube. Total surface area of the cube is, what is the formula? 6a square. 6 into a value. Cube edge is 5. So 5 whole square. So 6 into 5 pies are 25. 25 into 6 is 6 5s are 30. 3 carry 6 2s are 12. 12 plus 3, 15. 50 square centimeter. 150 square centimeter. So which option is right? Option D is correct. Next, 26th question. The formula used to find the volume of the frustum of the cone. So frustum of the cone is here. Frustum of the cone means 2 radius is present here. This is the frustum of the cone. So R1, this one is R2. Okay, if you don't know the formula, use this strip. Okay, here R1 and R2 present only in option C. So the frustum of the cone volume is 1 by 3 pi h into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 into R2. So which option is right? Option C is correct. Next, 27th question is, the total surface area of the solid sphere. Your total surface area of the solid hemisphere of radius is 7 centimeter. So what is the formula? Total surface area of the hemisphere is 3 pi r square. So 3 into 22 by 7 into radius. Radius the given 7. 7 into 7. 7 7 get cancelled. 22 into 3 is 66. 66 into 7. So it will give 462. Which option is right? Option C is correct. And square centimeter unit also very important. Okay. Next, 28th question. If the area of the base right circular cylinder is 38.5 centimeter square and its height is 6 centimeter, then the volume of the cylinder is dash. Your cylinder is there. The given area of the base. So this is the base. Base is in the shape of the circle. What is the area of the circle? Area of the circle is pi r square. The given area of the base is 38.5. So which is equals to 38.5. And height is 6. Height is equals to 6. What is the question? Volume of the cylinder. Volume of the cylinder formula is volume of the cylinder. Volume of the cylinder formula is pi r square h. pi r square. In the place of pi r square, directly substitute 38.5 into it is 6. So simplify this one, you will get 231 cubic centimeter. Which option is right? Option A is correct. So instead of this one base, you can apply pi r square. Area of the base is pi r square. Directly in this place, pi r square is equals to 38.5. Multiply this one, you will get 231 cubic centimeter. Option A is correct. Next, 29th sum is 29th sum I skip it, okay. If the side of a square is 12 centimeter, then the length of its diagonal is dash. So square, all sides are equal and angles must be equals to 90 degree. Is it right? So angle must be equals to 90 degree. 12, 12, 12 and 12. Diagonal, you need to find out diagonal. Okay. So directly you can write, no need to calculate anything. If diagonal, if the square length is 12 centimeter, then the diagonal is 12 root 2 centimeter. Else use your Pythagoras theorem, this one, because this is 12, this is 12. You need to find out this diagonal length. Okay. A, B, C. Apply Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. AB square is 12 square plus 12 square. 12 square is 144 plus 144, which is equals to 288. You can write this one as 144 into 2. AC is equals to root 144 into 2. If you do simplification again, you will get 12 root 2. 144 root is 12. 12 root 2 centimeter. So answer C is correct. Or else directly if 12 is there means write 12. If 5 is there means diagonal length is 5 root 2. For example, 10 means diagonal length is 10 root 2. Directly you can write down. Okay, don't need to calculate all this. If you get any confusion, then follow these steps. Next, 31st question is the midpoint of the class interval 10 to 15. 10 to 15. Midpoint is how much? So 10 plus upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. 10 plus 15 divided by 2, which is equals to 25 by 2. So that when you do simplification, you will get 12.5. Which option is right? Option D is correct. Next, the median of the score 5, 8, 14, 16, 19, 20 is right here 5, 8, 14, 16, 19, 20. Here, cancel this one, okay, one side, but middle number, you left 49, 16. So add this one 14 plus 16 divided by 2. 14 plus 16 is equals to how much? 30 divided by 2. 30 by 2 is 15. Which option is right? Option B. B is correct. Next, the empirical relationship between the three measures. Empirical relationship between the three measures of central tendency is dash. So what is the formula? 3 median is equals to mode plus 2 mean. So minus we won't get, okay? And every time median is on the left hand side. So if you don't know the formula again, no trick is there here also. 3 median, always 3 median. Okay, next here minus is there, here plus is there. Always it comes some value plus. Okay, 3 median is equals to mode plus 2 mean. Which option is right? Option A is correct. Next, 35th sum. The number of tangents that can be drawn to a given circle from the external point is dash. External point. This is a circle and this is external point. How many tangents you can draw? Only 2 tangents you can draw. Which option is right? Option B is correct. Next, in the figure, O is the center of the circle. AB and AC and PQ are the tangents. If AB is equals to 7 centimeter, then the perimeter of triangle APQ is dash. The given AB length, this length, full O length is 7 centimeter. Observe here, this is one more point. Okay, so they cut this part, BP, and this part only, it is equals to PQ because this is the external point, P is the external point, BP is equals to PQ. Then full holes according to this one and add this one, this we will get 7. Again, same way, this full hole part is 7 centimeter AC. This part and this part both are equal because this is the external point. So when you add this one and this one, you will get 7. So 7 plus 7 is perimeter. 7 plus 7 is 14 centimeter. Which option is right? Option E is correct. I hope understood this 36th one. That is a different question. Okay. Next 37th question is, in the figure, PA and PB are the tangents, OA and OB are the radii. If AOB, angle AOB is 120 degree, then angle APB is equals to question mark. So some of the, according to quadrilateral property, some of the opposite angle is equals to 180 degree. If it is 120, then this one is 60. When you add this one, 120 plus 160, you will get 180 degree. So which option is right? 60 degree. Option A is correct. Next, the distance between the two parallel tangents of a circle of radius 3.5 centimeter. Here the distance between two parallel tangents. This is a circle. Okay, this is a circle. Radius is 3.5. Then diameter is equals to how much? Diameter is equals to, add this one, we'll get 7 centimeter. Chord length, you need to find out, so two parallel tangents. Now draw the tangents for this. Two parallel tangents. This is the parallel tangent. What is the distance between this point to this point? Just now we got it is equals to 7. Is it right? The distance between two parallel tangents is 7 centimeter. So which option is right? Option B is correct. Consider same way this is a circle. Again, this is a, again it will become diameter. This is the diameter. Now draw the tangent for this. Again, distance is 7 centimeter. Again, draw one more. This line is also diameter. Now construct tangent for this. Again, the distance between two parallel tangent is 7 centimeter. So which option is right? Option B is correct. Next, 39th sum. In the figure, OP is the radius. OP is the radius. PA is the tangent. OAP is 30 degree. OAP. This is 30 degree. AOP. AOP. You need to find out this one. And this is radius is always perpendicular to the tangent. So this is 90 degree. 90 plus 30, 120 degree. Sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So 180 minus 120 is 60. This one is 180, which is equals to 60 degree. Which option is right? Option A is correct. Pythagorean triplet among the following is dash. So among the Pythagoras triplet, always 3, 4, 5 is the standard Pythagorean triplet. That is pi square is 25 is equals to 4 square is 16 plus 3 3s are 9, which is equals to 25. Which option is right? Option E is correct. Successfully we completed 40 questions. I hope all of you understood this paper. Okay, bye bye students, bye bye everyone. I hope this live session helped you a lot. Bye bye, carry on.